Everyone, welcome back to another um Plush Crunch Studios rant because obviously the server cannot get out of drama or not really have the mods or admins being taken care of, you know. So there is a user on YouTube who did expose the server because of their or like their irresponsible and immature, mostly disgusting behavior, and I will show evidence about the stuff that happened in the server. So there's this one part, I'm gonna explain it. It says, I eventually got kicked for arguing with a member who was a pro shipper, shifted Toodles and Shrimpo. You know those two characters. Shrimpo, the angry looking shrimp, and Toodles, the 8-ball kid who loves to steal your medikits. And there's obviously a member in the server who ships it and is a pro shipper, and obviously that is disgusting. Why would you ship a minor or a kid? I think, yeah, she's like a kid, but still a minor. But you know. And we have Shrimpo, the adult who likes to bully others. Even though I don't think he was meant to bully, but I'm just saying. And this person decided to ship them for who knows for what reason. You don't know what this member probably thinks of that. And yeah, you should probably argue with someone who is a pro shipper because pro shippers are never allowed on any server because that is weird and disgusting. I also have a pro shipper in one server I'm in, and he doesn't really understand. So, and I will show the screenshot, maybe like right here, if I can ever put evidence on here once I edit this. But I'm trying to be serious as possible, but at the same time, I'm not surprised how the server is still up. I'm not surprised. But also, there's another issue. Here's another thing. And also, the reason why I'm looking down is because I'm looking at my device so I can actually read and make sure I get everything correct, you know? And the person said, one user I don't mentioned due to not wanting them to be harassed. And guess what? You don't harass the person, don't harass the person who exposed the server, and yeah, just maybe criticize the person who, like, in this video, you should probably tell the owner who, like, tell the owner who they are and what they did was disgusting and irresponsible. The person who exposed this deserves to have a break because obviously, and yeah. Decided it was so evil that they drew child corn of my Danny's Ronosis Sparky, who was 13, I was 14. And that user decided to draw that, and there's evidence of the drawing, and I will post it right here. And don't worry, um they censored it, so you guys don't need the holy water, but I will give you the holy water once I do this. And if y'all want bleach, I'll give you bleach. If y'all want the cross, I'll give you the cross. I'll give you anything you need that you need to bless your eyes and possibly ears. Yeah. And yeah, there is evidence, and clearly the person does not like it because it's child corn. You should not do that. And then the person said, keep in mind, I was 14. A moderator who was 20 years old came in after I pinged them, requesting for the chalkboard to be deleted and for the artist to face punishment as it's illegal and disgusting. It is illegal and maybe in 50 states. And I don't know about other countries. I think they're also illegal there too. And this next part I'm gonna read is probably gonna make y'all mad, but also I will put the evidence up here. And yes, I probably screenshot half the video because there's to show evidence. So, but if you want to look at the whole video, the link would be in the bio or description, whatever you want to call it. Sorry, I'm using TikTok. I'm sorry. And yeah, and here's what the mod had to say. That's what they said, and I would put the screenshot up here, but I will also read it out because why not? Um, it says, okay, so Lavender, the person, it says, what the F? Pinged the moderator. Please, can you please mute them and delete this? The moderator said, why? And Lavender said, because it's CP. And the moderator said, and with question marks? Lavender said, it's illegal. Moderator said, can't say I care. I'll just delete it. Lavender said, what the F? What the frick? You can't just do that. Moderator said, why not? Lavender said, because they broke the rules and the law. And moderator said, okay, with a question mark. Excuse me? Moderator? What the F? I also had the same reaction too. Why would you say that to someone who is a victim of CP? That is not okay. That person probably has trauma from that. Because, listen, I have a friend who went through the same issue. Their character their persona got turned into like corn. And I will not say his name, but I know what he went through. And I will not say anymore because it's mostly likely kind of it's weird. And why would you say why not? And say okay, and say that everything else, buddy, it's illegal to have someone draw CP and have it in the inventory, or gallery, whatever. You know, the people might actually go into that, like the police, look at that and say, and maybe the person would say, oh, I drew this because this minor did this. And you know what the police would say? They would say it was illegal. Because you cannot draw that. You can't draw that, you can't have that in your gallery. Or you can't get any, or you can't have that from any website you can look on. That's disgusting. It's generally, and also it would break the law too. So, let's keep going, sadly. Lavender said, that argument continued on for a bit as I found it wrong and they didn't care. And then I got permanently banned from the server for misinformation. Misinformation? Buddy. No, that was not information. That was actual proof that what the person did, patrolling CP out of Lavender's persona was wrong. Because that is a minor. Their character is a minor. And that happened because this person ships Sprout and Astro, I think. I think that's what it said. I'm not sure. I gotta look at the video again, maybe. Or you can just look it for yourself and correct me. Okay? But over a ship, over a drawing for someone's birthday, that is wrong. You fruitcake shippers, shellfish shippers, any kind of shipper, there's good ones. There's good shippers, but at the same time, it's mostly fruitcake and shellfish. Sure, my avatar is Shelly. Do I ship Shelly and V? Yes. But do I do it over anything? No. I just like it. I also ship Shelly with other characters. Because why not? I don't care about any ship. I don't really care. I'm also a shipper that likes a good relationship one, not a toxic one, because I don't like that. But I want to do anything over that. I want to draw this. I want to argue this. I would just simply agree with the person, saying like, yeah, it's a good ship. Exactly. Like, I would not do that. I would never. Like, that is wrong. I feel bad for the person. I feel bad for Lavender that she had to go through that. Like, that is wrong. God. And that is what the screenshots I got. Because, yeah, that is all the screenshots I got from the video. And all that happened because of a ship. All that. And how. And. Oh my god, this is frustrating. And then again, she got a good ending. She went to the mall. She, like, met good people. She met the creator. Had fun playing games on Danny World and others. I think she. Well, mainly Danny's World, but I don't know if she played other games to just, to help her calm down. Because obviously, that is stressful to deal with. And no one should go for that. And I'm glad that they have good endings with the owner, Quill, and yeah, Quill could be nice, but I just wish that she would actually listen to her fans and actually help her server. Because, and guess what? The artist didn't get no punishment. The moderator did not get any punishment. Like, no one got punishment in this like one video or their video. And honestly, that is wrong. I genuinely feel bad. Like, no one should ever go for that. Heck, I even have people who went for that. I know them, and they went for that. It's generally scary and generally stressful because that is your character. That's your character, that's your persona, or that's your OC, and it's wrong. It's generally wrong, and how it was all over. It was over the ship, over you fruitcake shippers, mostly you shippers. Sure, there's good ones, but it's mainly bad ones, and mainly the toxic ones. And I don't know why. And then also, hopefully, just respect people. That's all you gotta do. Don't ever do this and that with their ship. Don't ever make something disgusting. Don't ever argue. And you, the pro shipper, get out. You don't deserve to be in that server. Get out. Go find help. Go, like, I understand when I say that. I meant, like, because pro shippers, they're wrong in the head for thinking it's okay to do all that and ship, like, characters that are probably underage and another character that's like adult, or just make it toxic or like make it a toxic shirt. Like, I'm trying to speak, but right now I'm mad at the moderator and the pro shipper and the artist because that is wrong, and I don't know how they got away with that because that's generally messed up in the head. And mostly you moderators and admins in that server, I think there might be good ones, but I'm not really sure. You need to do a better job. And the fact that one of the moderators, the one that Lavender talked to, had a freaking, hold on, let me zoom in. Had the exact same profile as the person that we've been hearing about Mike, MYKE. I just realized that. Yes, I realized that the person in this screenshot is Mike, MYKE. That person that everyone's been talking about. What you had to say for that, Mike? I don't think you deserve to be in that server if you're gonna treat people like that. I don't think you deserve to be a moderator too. I think you'd be demoted and banned. Because honestly, that's disgusting. And I'm disappointed at how you treated that poor member. Labrador did not deserve that. Labrador deserved more than that. Labrador deserved justice and have that picture deleted and have that user be punished because what they did was wrong. And that is so wrong. It's so wrong. And I'm disappointed. And Labrador, if you ever see this video, I hope you have a good break. And hopefully you can have a good year and forget about this. Forget the stress and stuff. And I'm only doing this to protect you and other people. I'm only doing this to help people to get their words out, to actually for people to see how bad of a server that is. And hopefully the server gets karma, honestly, especially for the people who did the most toxic and irresponsible, immature stuff ever. Even disgusting ones, because I know there's probably people who do disgusting things. And hopefully, people who were victims in that server get justice. And yeah. So, hopefully, this all can end. And hopefully, the person gets justice. So, have a good day or night, everyone. I'll see you in my next video if I ever come up with an idea or like I need to rant about this and stuff. But whatever. So, have a good day or night, and I'll see you next time.